to another episode of Conversation with a Chef. I'm Jo Ritty and I love sharing with you the conversations I get to have with talented and passionate chefs. It's the backstory, if you will, to the food they're putting up. I begin today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the lands and airwaves where this conversation takes place. Land which was never ceded, land where communities came together to eat seasonally, locally and without exhausting resources. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. Yesterday, I rode 89 floors in an elevator to Eureka 89, the restaurant one floor above the Melbourne Skydeck, to talk to the glorious Renee Martillano, who is the executive chef there. Now, the Skydeck is the Southern Hemisphere's highest observation deck, and the tower itself is 297.3, to be exact, metres tall, with 91 floors. So, the 89th floor is a long way up. It's beautiful up there, and I love sitting up there with Renee, hearing her story with such an incredible backdrop. I think it says a lot about a chef and about a venue when there's longevity involved, and Renee has been riding the lift to the 89th floor since 2011. She loves it, and that's obvious from the way she talks about the food, but more importantly, the way she talks about her team. Yesterday was her day off, but she went into the kitchen to see how they're all going, and she talked about staff meals and how she loves how that brings everyone together. I can't wait to go back and have one of Renee's 5 or 6 course degustation dinners, looking out across the Yarra to the Dandenongs. I decided in this podcast to include the start of my journey, so you're actually going to ride the lift with me and meet Danielle, the sales and marketing manager, who took Renee and I up to the 89th floor. And then we'll get into the chat. I'm pretty sure you'll love it. It's one of those ad-lib kind of, in the moment things. Come with me.
I'm Danielle.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. I think we may have crossed paths before when I was working at Southern.
You do look, yes, you look familiar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Introducing, this is Renee.
Hi Renee, lovely to meet you.
You too.
Yeah, great.
I'm not going to stay, but I'm going to escort you upstairs because we thought it'd be really nice, and Renee can give you the best view in the house.
I know, amazing.
So you can sit with all the beautiful views, which Renee never really gets to do.
Thanks, good for us. Oh, thanks for coming in on your day off.
Oh, it's okay. I love this place, so.
Well, it is high, my ears.
Yeah, they top it around 40.
Do they? Yeah.
40, like the 40th floor. We've still got to go up one more. So this elevator will take you around the same amount of time to get up one level as we did 88.
So Renee, thank you for talking to me today, and I can't even believe how amazing it is up here. It's huge.
Thank you for coming and giving me this opportunity.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it.
Now, you've been a chef for 20 years.
Yes.
But it sounds like you maybe didn't think you would originally be a chef because you got into it through volunteering for a brigade. How did that work?
Yeah, so basically I came here, before I came here as a student, I came here for holiday a few times. And being from Philippines is really kind of, I get humid country, and I came here, it was a winter. And it was in Perth actually, not Melbourne. And I really loved Australia.
Yeah.
And then, I came here to study.
What were you studying originally?
Well, actually, I wanted to be a nurse.
Yeah.
But it's quite expensive for me. So, anyway, I thought, do chefing. Because I thought it's also a kind of a career, I guess, that you can travel around the world and easy to get a job.
Yeah.
So I thought, and also if I do go back to Philippines, it's quite to get a degree here or qualification in Australia, which is quite like internationally recognized. It's easier to get a job in like big hotels in Philippines. That was my plan before.
Yeah.
And then while I was studying at TAFE, this is in Perth, my friend's lecturer said to me, because I think he saw that I was good at it, and he said like, oh, would you like to get a job while I was wanting to be a student? And I said, sorry, I'm a bit nervous. And I said, okay, sure. And he introduced me one of these best chef in Perth. His name is Agent Tobin. He's one of the best chef there before, and he also one of the judges for Australian Culinary Federation.
Yeah.
And he used to do a lot of competition. And so he introduced me to him. He was the executive chef at Western Australian Top Club before. So I was working with him, I think 3 days, but 2 days I got paid, and 1 day I told him I just want to go there and learn.
Wow.
Learn the trade.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's what I was doing while I was studying.
Yeah.
And then one day he said to me, would you like to be an apprentice? And I said, oh, thank you so much. But I was on a student visa, which I can't do apprenticeship. But then I was applying to the PR. And then back then as well, it's easy to get a PR. They don't need so much things. And then I think a year after that, they approved my PR while I was still studying.
Okay.
And he said to me, and I said like, oh, chef, I got my PR. And I said, cool, let's do your apprenticeship. And then he contacted the trade recognition people to come and assess me, because back then it's 4-year apprenticeship. And they said, no, she's very good. She's at the 2nd year. So I only did 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was studying about I finished. I did like commercial 3, commercial 4, food and beverage, the diploma and advanced diploma. So I was studying for 3 years actually. And then I worked my way up from there.
And what do you think it is? Because clearly you really enjoyed it as well, and that made you, probably work hard and do all those things. But what do you think it was that made you such a good chef right from the start?
Oh, so while I was doing all that, I discovered it's actually my passion.
Yeah.
And because he's like a competition chef, all his apprentices before, he sent them for competition, and all his apprentices were like chef of the year and stuff. And I thought, wow, I want to be like them.
Yes.
Yeah, so when he left Australian Top Club, Western Australian Top Club, he opened the Pet Convention Exhibition Center, and he said to me, stay there, I call you when it's all settled there. And he called me like, come and work for me, and I resigned there, and I went there. And since then he trained me to do competition as well, and which I did. I joined the Salon de Culine, and I did get a gold medal.
I saw that.
Yeah, and since then, like, wow,
Yeah.
this is good. Yeah, and since then, like, I just realized, oh, this is my passion.
And what do you think it is? Is it the hospitality aspect of providing food for people, or is it the creative side, or is it the excitement of service? What do you love?
I think I like the creativity side of it. Like, you're always thinking, and like me now, I'm always learning. It could be I go to other restaurant, I read books, or people that I work. It could be just a casual commis. I learn from them as well. Yeah, like I'm constantly learning, and yeah, that's why I like this job. There's always a challenge.
And each level, because you've really got to work your way up as a chef, don't you? And so what was your position at the convention centre?
Also, I think it started there as like commis, because I just finished my apprenticeship at the Top Club, and then I started as commis, and then I worked my way up from commis to, by the time I left there, I was a chef de cuisine.
Wow.
Yeah, I was running the hot kitchen of the Pet Convention Exhibition Center.
And that'd be a big team, was
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
so I had, I can't exactly remember now, but just my team before, I had, I think I had 10 chefs, that's just full time.
Yeah.
Doesn't include the casual. Yeah.
Because that's a different thing as well, isn't it? So you can love the creativity of food, and then when you step into those roles where you've got a team,
Yeah.
what's your style of leadership? Do you show, tell, get
So
in beside?
what I do, I'm quite hands-on.
Yeah.
Like in here, that's what I do as well. I like to work with them. I like to show them what I do and how I do it. and hopefully they will kind of like, oh, okay. And I always tell them why I'm telling them while I'm doing it. And that's why I notice, like, if I say to my staff, like, I don't just say, oh, this is how you do it. I don't do that. If I tell them why, I notice that's like they're more happy to do, like, oh, okay, the chef, now I know why the chef wants this.
Yeah, I think that, and it makes sense too, because it's such a practical thing, cooking, isn't it? That
Yeah.
it makes sense to be part of it. But it's nice that, you know, I think nowadays, hopefully there don't really exist those chefs that are the top chef that's speaking down to people. It sounds like you're in amongst the team with them, which I think is important.
Oh, my the one that's mentored me, since I started cooking with that chef I'm talking about, he was very disciplined, very strict. I guess I could call it almost like Gordon Ramsay, but that's what it is back then.
Yeah.
But for me, I always think like, okay, I like to challenge my, like, what does this chef like? You know what I mean? Some people would like, oh, I would not like to work with him. But for me, I wasn't like that. I want, like, there must be something why he's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Probably because that's the way that he was taught as well.
Yeah.
And I think there's nothing wrong with discipline. I guess it's just the way there's a different approach now,
Yeah.
isn't there, to teaching people or showing them how important it is to be precise and everything
Yeah.
without yelling.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's all changed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for me, I think that's how it made me who I am. Like, more confident and, like, made me stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays it's like a lot of people, like, I think more sensitive that way. Because now it's all changed, the culture.
Yeah, I'm a teacher as well as a writer, and I work with young women, so in a girls' school, and I think definitely it's about encouragement goes a long way rather
That's right.
than
Yeah.
putting down or whatever. It's a different world, and I think that's important. I think when you're dealing with food, I just have this idea that you know, the kind of the mood of the kitchen and
Yeah.
how people are with each other gets transmitted to the food. So I feel like it would be good if everyone's got a good culture in the kitchen, because then that must help the food.
Yeah, I think for the secret for a good customer service is like you have a happy team, also they're happy back in their home life and get the best out of them. I reckon that's the secret.
Because as you were saying, you really enjoy coming to work, and you would hope that your team do as well, because
Yeah.
then it is creative, isn't it? And it is fun, and it's
My team is quite multicultural as well. Yeah.
How big's the team here?
I think I got 6 full time at the moment. From I got Indonesian, Thailand. It's a mixture of Indonesian, Thailand, Vietnamese, UK, France.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any Aussies? No.
No.
I know. It feels like.
But most of them are PR and citizen.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
But yeah,
That's
I had a few
great team.
before, but I had a few way before COVID, but some of them already moved to, well, they decided to travel overseas.
Yeah. And how many covers do you do here?
For seated, we do, I think, 100 to 120 seated, but for cocktail, we can do 300 to 400, like stand.
Yeah. So like canapes and things.
Yeah.
That's a lot though. It's a big number for the seated, because you do degustation, don't you?
Yeah, like tonight we got almost 400 cocktail.
Wow.
It's for the Abalone air show people.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday
Okay.
we had 100.
Yeah.
We had lunch plated and we had 100 for cocktail. And tonight we got 375.
So how long does it take the chefs? Well, you're not here today, but how long does it take the chefs to prepare for something like that?
We started to prep yesterday.
Yeah.
We did the cocktail and some about run the cocktail and then do the prep. That's what they're doing now. Some will be working on tonight and some prepping ahead for tomorrow, because tomorrow we got 2 lunches and 1 dinner and a dago, I think.
Yeah, right. And I had a friend who came up here and for his birthday and had the degustation, and he really loved it, and he took photos of all of the dishes. It looks really amazing. So there's a choice, is there, between certain amount of courses?
5 or 6 courses.
Yeah. And do you enjoy cooking that style of food, the degustation?
Yeah, because like in here it's quite a multifaceted venue. So if we do cocktail, conferences, events, I think the degustation dining is a good break from all those, and everyone get excited because it's something different. It's a little bit more refined than you could do your cocktail or just conferences. Yeah. So that's why I like this place.
Yeah. So I guess it's similar. Would it be similar to the Perth Convention Centre? Would you have done that style of food as well?
It's kind of like not quite.
Yeah.
That's why when I moved to Melbourne, the one who owned the convention center is the Epicure / Spotless group, and they run MCG. So when I moved here, I don't need to look for a job. They created a sous chef job for me at the MCG. So I worked there for, I think, good 3 months. But at the same time, I thought like, well, it's the same thing as what I'm doing here. This is Melbourne. They said it's the food capital in Australia. And I thought I will explore. And one of the executive chef here before is from England. And he knows this lecturer in Perth that knew me. And he asked him, "Hi, do you need a chef? Because Renee is in Melbourne." And then he got my contact from that chef.
Yeah.
And he had hunted me like, "Hey, I'm looking for a chef. Would you like to come and have a look?" And then I came like, wow, the kitchen is too small. In fact, when I walk in there, I'm like, everyone go home. I do this by myself. Because compared to convention center or MCG.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah. Wow. And so how long ago was that?
2011.
Oh, so you've been here for a long time.
Yeah.
You must love it.
Yeah. So, and then that executive chef left and moved to Perth.
Oh.
Now he's the executive chef at Mandon Estate, the new winery in Swan Valley.
Okay.
Swan Valley. Yes, because he is Yarra Valley, so I kind of forgotten. And then I got to work with Justin Wise. He was working here as a consultant when Michael Hartnell left, the old executive chef. And a few times with Raymond Capaldi, because I think Raymond Capaldi started here as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did a few months working with both of them.
Wow.
That was a little bit tough, but I like them. Again, they those kind of chefs, which I'm used to. It's similar to my mentor when I was building my career.
Yeah. And how often do you change the menu up here?
I used to do seasonally, but it feels like by the time all the stuff knew everything, it's time to change again.
Yeah.
And especially a lot of the weight is stuff here before it's like students. By the time you train them, they left, you got to train again. It's so hard. It feels like we're just keep training people.
Yeah.
So now we decided to just do like twice a year. So now this new one coming, we started this month. It's autumn winter. The one that's running now is spring summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are you excited about on the autumn winter menu?
I guess, in fact, every time I change my menu, I call all my suppliers.
Yeah.
What's new, what's out there, or what is good to use from this month to this month. And I'm quite excited because everything changed. So I always look like, okay, what's new and what's the new produce in autumn. Like today, I call my best supplier, like, when can you get this? Because my menu is changing. I'm like, in 2 weeks time. I'm like, promise? I said, well, I can't promise, but I'm very sure it's 2 weeks time. Yeah, so always get excited, like, what's the new produce, like, seasonally. Once I know what it is, I'm starting to, like, just in my head, start creating.
And do you also look at cookbooks, or do you look at, I don't know, Instagram or YouTube? Where do you get your inspiration apart from the seasons?
I go out a lot.
Yeah.
And my wall is full of cookbooks.
Yeah.
I like to read, like I said, to get inspired. I think now I don't go to school, so that's how I learn
Yeah.
and teach myself, I guess.
Yeah.
New flavors, ideas, techniques. Yeah.
And as a menu, would you say it's modern Australian, or do you bring in touches of French or Asian technique or
It's
flavors?
a French technique.
Yeah.
With a little bit of just Japanese touch. I like to use Japanese ingredients because I think it goes really well with French
Yeah.
like flavors
Yeah.
and techniques.
Oh, it's interesting,
It's
isn't it?
not
'Cause
as strong as you go with your Chinese or
yes.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, Japanese very clean kind of flavors, aren't they?
Yeah.
And,
That's what I like.
Yeah. And the French, I guess, techniques as well. Yeah, that's interesting. And given that you work with so many students already, you must be used to young people coming, or maybe not necessarily young, but people coming into the industry and having ideas about what they want and so on. What's the advice that you give to young people who want to be chefs?
I always tell them that first thing in the interview, I always say like I tell them what it is, and is this what they really want to do in their career. And I said try and find a good mentor because that's what I did. And I always tell them, working here, I can teach you as much as I can. And with working at Eureka 89 is quite multifaceted venue. It's not like other restaurant. And at least here, you will kind of learn so many different areas. We do so many different things. So I hope when you go out there, you get the background that, oh, it's fun. I worked at Eureka before. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Always tell them that.
Yeah.
And most of them actually stay here for long, or sometimes they leave and then they will come back. Like a lot of my chefs that already left, or before COVID, most of my chefs are French and Italian, working holiday visa, and then they go and then they come back. They always come back here, or they recommended somebody. So somebody come here, drop their CV. I'm like, oh, I know this blah 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 that he used to work here. He recommended me to come here. It was really good.
And at what point did you decide against your idea of going back to the Philippines and working in a big hotel? Or do you think you still might do that one day? Or is Melbourne home?
Melbourne home now.
Yeah.
I decided to be citizen here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, well, I guess that's when you decided.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And have you been to some other countries, the food that you enjoy, like French food and Japanese food? Have you been?
I haven't been to Europe.
Yeah.
I've been to like around Asia, but that's in the cards.
Yeah.
But I lost my partner last year.
Oh.
But what we used to do, he likes to take me to other state, like especially Sydney, just to go to and try other restaurants. So I've been to Sydney so many times and eaten at Sepia before they close. Benalong Key. I like Key. I think I've been there twice.
Yeah.
Where else did I go? I've been to Nell restaurant. It's also really good. I've been to Lomi Dining. I really like it. Not just the food but the service.
Yeah.
Where else? I've been to Tasmania.
Yes.
I've eaten at Itos, but now they permanently closed as well. I can't remember. I've eaten to. He likes to take me everywhere before. Just to eat.
Yeah.
Even here in Melbourne,
Yeah.
my favorite here is Amaru restaurant.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
I like it. It's
yeah.
it's not just the food, it's the service. And especially because I've been there a few times, they kind of know like, also you've been here before. They kind of add a little bit of touch. Yeah, I like that.
I think that's important. It should be an all-round experience. I bet people have an amazing experience up here. There's so much with the looking out the window and then the amazing food. Is it the kind of place where people get engaged or have big life events?
We get a lot of that almost every day actually.
Yeah.
Especially Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And I think too, when you're surrounded by all that great food, and today's your day off, which I'm very lucky that you came in for. But what would you like eating out? But what would be your comfort food? What do you turn to when you have had a hard day or you're just at home? What would you eat?
Asian food. I like a good Chinese stir fry noodles. Yeah, I like that because it's staple in your cupboard. It's easy to knock off. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And in here, I guess because we don't do Asian food, so you
Yeah.
kind of like wanting something different.
Yeah.
And every Sunday we do a stop meal here.
Mm.
And normally, because my kitchen is quite multicultural, I normally goes like, oh, who's cooking on Sunday? And normally, me chef. Sometimes they do Vietnamese, they do Thai, or they do Western. And normally I'm like, they run out of ideas, fine. And then suddenly I knock out something and I'm like, chef, it's stop lunch. And they go, oh, chef, where did you make that? Yeah. Because I like them to, I told them that they like, I want them to be creative as well. Even just for a stop meal. I
Yeah.
told them, go into the fridge and see what can you turn into something. As long as don't touch the Wagyu beef. Yeah.
That's so great. Thank you, Renee. It's been so
Welcome.
lovely to talk to you.
You too. Nice meeting you.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Conversation with the Chef with Renee Martillano at Eureka 89. You can check out all the goodness for yourselves on Instagram, and that's at 89_Eureka. And if I were you, I would seriously consider going up there for dinner. It's so beautiful. Now, if you like what you heard and you want to hear about some other chefs, I'm on Instagram at Conversation with a Chef, and you can read the chat at www.conversationwithachef.com. Do you know how much I would love it if you told a friend about my chats? That I would love it a lot. And of course, you can follow me on Apple and Spotify podcasts. Once again, thanks so much for listening and have a great day.